Hey guys, got a lot of requests for a iMac review, so here you go. Overall, I thought this thing was really amazing. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 with no doubt. It has a Core i5 processor, 2.66 GHz, 6 GB of RAM, terabyte hard drive, and ATI Radeon 4850. Overall, the processor, I'd give that a 10 out of 10. It was very nice. I probably should have got the i7, but I can always do that later. The terabyte hard drive it's big enough for pretty much, it's big enough for a boot drive. I would have really liked it if they had an option for an SSD for high-speed booting, and then have maybe a second hard drive bay for storage. It would have been much better. The display has a resolution of, I believe, 2560 by 1440, which is just amazing for even a 27-inch screen. It's so crisp, and it beats the crap out of the old 24-inch iMac, and also makes the 24-inch LED cinema display look like a piece of junk. I really liked the new design of how the glass extends all the way to the edge of the screen. You can see here. You can compare that with the LED display here. You can see how and this goes all the way to the end. I thought that was a nice little touch from Apple. I would have really liked to see an option for an anti-glare display. That would have really been a lot better than this glossy thing which reflects everything. It has 4 slots of RAM now, which is really nice. I didn't like the previous 2 slots. That was really stupid. Right now I have 2 times 2 gigabytes and a 2 times 1 gigabyte, making a total of 6 gigs. I'm probably going to upgrade that to 8, 2 times 4 gigabytes, or 4 times 2, I don't know yet. I might even throw 16 in there. I mean, I really thought it was great. It was a great design. I like the new back, how they made it unibody, like the MacBook Pro. They only had one FireWire 800 port, which really pisses me off because I have a lot of FireWire devices. I would have liked to have 3, maybe 2, but you know, it's not a Mac Pro, it's an iMac. Also, FireWire 400 would have been nice, even though most people don't use that. I have a few devices that are still around 400. It has a bit of a lack of USB ports as well. 4 is just not enough. Target display mode, I've heard is pretty cool. I'm going to try that tomorrow. I'm going to go to the Apple store and buy a cable. I went today to go pick up the Apple remote and another Magic Mouse, which they didn't have. So I ordered a Magic Mouse and I ordered 4 Apple remotes. So when they get here, that'll be pretty good. I like to have a few of those lying around. For those of you who haven't noticed, they've actually slimmed the whole machine down. It's currently running Snow Leopard, for those of you who don't know. It actually does my video editing surprisingly well. I mean, it's not an 8-core Mac Pro, but it's pretty good for, you know, just an all-in-one desktop. I really was impressed with the Magic Mouse. I thought that was really quite amazing. You can see right here, I ordered another one of these for my MacBook Pro in the other office. It's pretty good. You can take it back, you swipe, you can scroll anywhere in the entire mouse. I'll open Safari here. So if I go to Google now, so if I want to go back, just swipe. It's quite amazing. And if you want to scroll, you can scroll anywhere on the entire mouse. It's really quite impressive. I'm a little disappointed by the tracking engine in this mouse. The laser kind of sucks. It would be nice to see something like Blue Track in the Microsoft Explorer mouse, or something like Dark Field from Logitech, which is really much better than this. Because this doesn't really work on anything shiny, like glass or anything it won't work on. LED backlit really makes this look quite good. It looks better than my 24-inch. I personally predict they're going to have a 27-inch screen cinema display soon. Hopefully with the new cinema display, if they do make that, it'll have target display mode, because currently, for those of you who haven't seen this yet, I had to buy this device to use it with my Mac Pro, because my Mac Pro has a Quadro graphics card, which isn't supported by Apple, only because the GT120s are just freaking light. They're weak. You can see there DVI goes in one side and mini display port out on the other. So that's pretty cool. You can shut it off there. I tried to keep this pretty short, so not to bore you guys. For those somebody wondered, this is a Logitech the Nova Edge. Got the trackpad, volume. It's pretty good. I should have bought the Windows version. Would have had more features though. It's very reflective and shows the dirt a lot. So overall, I'd give this maybe a 9.5 out of 10. Again, more hard drive bays would have been nice, or maybe an option for an anti-glare display. Seriously, this glossy display reflects everything again. But that's pretty much it. Played WoW on this thing a couple of times. It's not as fun to play as on the Mac Pro. It just doesn't look as good. It doesn't have the same, it's not as quick. Other than that, it's pretty good. The graphics card would have been nice to see a 5870 option with 1 gig. I would have really liked that. But this is still pretty good. And other than that, I'm really like this thing. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have bought 3 new Windows 7 PCs. I'll make a review on those soon, and I'll upload the unboxings. I've just been really busy. So yeah, thanks for watching.